Awesome.
What's your weather like, Jason?
It's about 90 degrees out.
Okay.
Sunny, warm, fabulous, amazing. Weather's perfect right now, and I'm happy.
Any humidity in the air?
No, well, a little bit, not much. We had not like you guys, not at all.
Right.
I mean, I'm not sweating when I walk outside. That I don't have to worry about. But I am excited that my neighbors stopped sawing, which was great.
Very cool.
Because he was just going nuts for like the last few days, just. I was like, oh no, 4 o'clock on Thursday with Jody's gonna be fun.
I hope my pet birds, chill out for a little bit for you.
You hear the birds?
Yeah, we got some crazy wild birds around here.
Awesome. I love birds. This time of year, you know, it reminds me, because all the birds are like hatching and it's kind of springish sort of. They're all new and they're all happy. And I just love hearing that sound. It totally reminds me of getting up early and going golfing with my dad or something, you know, like that fresh smell of like cut grass, you know. Totally what it reminds me of, those little birds.
Takes you back.
It totally does. Exactly. All right, so what do we got going? We're just waiting for a couple of people to get on here and get started. But, you know, hey, it's Jason with Dad's That Cook. If you guys don't know what's going on, found my buddy Jody over here, who's super dad, who knows how to cook. The guy's an animal. If you want to know how to cook, you got to watch this guy like almost every day. Why? Because that's what he does. Rec Tech. He's the superstar at Rec Tech. You want to know anything about Rec Tech grills? You want to know anything about smoking? You want to know anything about really cooking? That guy right there, Jody Flanagan, the man, the barbecue dad, right?
What's up, dads? How
What's
y'all doing?
up?
Happy Father's Day.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Happy Father's Day to you too, buddy.
That's right.
Exactly. Where there's that little one, the little one's hanging out with grandma. That's what I heard.
Yes, sir. We're very fortunate as to, our wife, our grandmother in Chinese, is here watching our 2 sons. So we're very fortunate to be able to hang out with you and cook a little bit for the dads out there. Celebrate Dad Day.
I'm fired up to hear all about this HASSELBACK chicken you got going on, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a twist on just plain old chicken breast. I stumbled across it on the internet one day. It was probably during the COVID time.
Yeah.
Early, and I've just played with it ever since. And there's a couple of different combinations I like. I'm going to show you guys that a little bit later.
Sweet. I'm fired up. I can't wait.
What about you, Jason? What you got going on over there?
What do I got going on? I got some steak, and I just got through making some homemade naan bread, which is going to be on top. So we got a ribeye. We're going to slice it up nice and happy, put a little zucchini, some onions, and a little tomato. We've got a little spiced up with some onion powder and some black pepper, real simple, a little salt, and we're going to drizzle a little elderberry sauce that I made. I don't know if you ever had elderberry before.
No, I don't think I have.
Elderberry.
I'm taking the vitamins.
Exactly. It is. It's like it's a health supplement, which is really strange. It's a syrup. So you reduce it with a little balsamic vinegar, and we're going to drizzle that on top. It's going to be super tasty. At least that's what I'm hoping.
Should we start with a drink? Hey, Jody.
Hey.
How are you? You got your beer?
Cheers. Cheers, you guys.
Yeah, we got a drink. It's 4 o'clock here at least.
Lulu made us a little drink here.
It's 4 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, you bet.
Where's Becky's drink? She's holding the camera.
Yeah, she's usually a vodka water type of lady, but she doesn't need
vodka. Nice.
Just go straight.
The camera steady for us.
Yeah, you don't need any of that frou-frou stuff like this. You know?
Well,
take you too long.
And happy Father's Day.
Absolutely. This is awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we've got people from
cheers to all the dads.
Yeah, and also, just so you know, the Bingo Bango. Do you know the Bingo Bango game?
I do not.
All right. Well, welcome to Bingo Bango, Jody, because every time we say Bingo Bango, it's time to drink.
Okay. I'm down with that. You guys know me.
So you might watch
Bingo Bango.
They got a bunch of guys, got a bunch of people watching, gals too watching, and they always say that. So whenever they say it, could get sloppy. Could get sloppy.
You guys hit that share button. Make sure you share this all over the internet because we got some good cooking coming up for you.
That's
Sure.
right.
Yeah.
Make sure we share because you know what we're doing today, folks. Just letting you know, Jody has given us the hookup. You guys are all finding out about it. We're giving away, what are we giving away, Jody?
We're actually giving away a sold out, impossible to buy right now RT590.
That's right. An RT590 thing's badass. And it comes with some pellets. It also comes with our whole array of spices and sauces. It's going to be
Absolutely
awesome. So you're going to want to win this. And if you look down below in the description, you'll see where you can enter down below. And don't forget, you have to share it, you have to like it, and you got to comment. And down below right now, while you're sitting here, make sure you go to the link and go sign up and get yourself set up. Okay? Cool.
Yeah. Shoot, yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, and a big thank you
Yeah,
to
thanks,
everybody
Jody.
at Rec Tech, Jody.
Yeah, absolutely.
To you and all
Ray
those
and
cool people there. Thank you.
Yeah, we got a good team for sure.
Yeah, our
Bingo
dads,
bango.
our Dads That Cook family is very appreciative. All right,
Very
let's
much
get
so.
cooking.
let's get
No,
cooking.
we're appreciative of all those dads for sure.
All right, so Jody, why don't you kind of run through a little bit about what you got cooking? I've already got mine kind of. I'm gonna make one right now, and then I'll show them how I'm doing my stuff. And you just throw the ball whenever you want to throw it. We'll play catch.
Cool, man. Cool. So I'm going to be doing some Hasselback chicken. We're going to be doing it at about 375 degrees. Guys, you can go lower. You can go higher if you want. 370. Oh, excuse me. We're going to be doing 350 degrees. That's right. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Again, you can go low, you can go high. It does not matter. I really just like to stay right there in the middle. That way we finish off the breast and it stays real moist for us. But essentially, we're going to be taking some chicken breast here. I've got some beautiful raw chicken breast. We're going to stay as sanitary as possible. We're going to be using some nitrile gloves and separate cutting boards when we handle this chicken. We just want to make sure that we keep our families safe out there, of course. But essentially, just to give you a little breakdown before we start, we're going to be making 4 or 5 incisions into this chicken. We're not going to cut all the way through. We're going to be making slits in it. That way, we can slide some yummy goodness on up in those crevices. I've got 2 ways that I'm going to make it for you. One is an Italian way, so we're going to use some fresh sliced Mott's Roma tomatoes, and then at the end, we're going to add a little bit of fresh basil to make it off the chain good. And then the second one, which is my absolute favorite and my wife's absolute favorite as well, is a Alice Springs Hasselback chicken. And if you guys don't know what Alice Springs chicken is, it's on the menu at Outback. I'm not sure if it's a wide thing, but essentially it's a chicken breast with mushrooms, bacon, honey mustard, and I believe they use Colby Jack cheese, but today we're going to be using Gouda cheese to melt on top to make it ooey gooey deliciousness. But we'll get started, I guess. Right, Jason? You want me to go ahead and get started, right, buddy?
Do it, man. Do it.
Cool.
Do it. Make that chicken. I want to see what Alice is all about.
Right. So we've got these chicken breasts. We're going to go ahead and slit them up where we're going to put all of our yummy goodness. And again, you don't want to cut all the way through. You just want to cut about 3/4 of the way through the chicken. That way you can stuff it full of deliciousness and it actually stays in that pocket and it doesn't run all over your grill. Most of the time you can do 4 to 5 slits. Sometimes you get some really big chicken breast out there and you can make 5 to 6 slits. But when you're doing it, make sure these slits are good and deep because you're going to be cramming it full of deliciousness. And again, you guys can change it up any way you like. You don't have to stuff it full of the stuff that I filled it with. A lot of folks just do 1 to 2 things, or they go ham and they go absolutely crazy and they stuff it full of a bunch of stuff. So, however you like to live your rec tech lifestyle, how we say is, how you should stuff your chicken. So we're going to season it before, during, and after. Okay. So now is the before time. So we're going to take a little bit of extra virgin olive oil just to give something for our rub to stick to. Again, this chicken is kind of sticky regardless, but we're just giving it a little bit extra flavor with that extra virgin olive oil. Make sure you get it everywhere. Again, it's also going to help protect that chicken too from the grill environment. We're running at 350 degrees on the RT700 today. We're burning the ultimate blend pellet, and that's a mixture of red oak, white oak, and hickory. That hickory is going to give us great smoke. That oak is going to give us a good color and good mild flavor as well. So for our Italian, I'm of course going to use our Colden's freaking Greek seasoning, and it is the absolute perfect combination of salt, pepper, garlic, oregano, coriander, cardamom, marjoram, thyme, nutmeg. It's got a bunch of that good stuff in it. It's going to help flavor your food deliciously. And again, we're going to do it before, during the cook, and after the cook. Don't be afraid of seasoning, guys. And then for the Alice Springs, I want a little bit of kick in it, a little bit of spiciness. So I'm going to use that Ron's Screaming Pig Rub. It's good and savory, but then it has a kick at the end that just packs a good punch and good flavor as well.
Oh, that stuff is really tasty, Jody.
Love it.
You like it?
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah,
Again, the Italian one is easy, just 3 ingredients, some fresh sliced mozz, some Roma tomatoes, and then when it comes off, we're going to put some fresh basil on it. You can also go crazy a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit of Italian dressing on it before it comes off. You can't have anything Italian without Italian dressing, though. I'm sure Italians are going to slap me in the face if they heard that. But we're going to dress it up with just a little bit of Italian, give it a little bit of moisture, and then we're going to hit it with a little bit of balsamic glaze at the end. It's just going to bring everything together. That sweetness is really going to tie all those flavors together and really give you a good tasting product. So I'm going to bring this over here. And of course, I'm using my Dads That Cook cutting board available at the Dads That Cook website. Right, Jason?
Nope.
Nope.
Jason ran off to get his
I
website.
ran off because you know why?
to get his
You know why? I'm sitting here thinking about the spices that are going to go on this steak and the veggies, and it's
good. I'm glad I reminded you, you son of a gun.
So I wanted to get some of the Greek rub that I got right here, and I'm going to use that instead of the little garlicky thing that I made.
Well, you can
Very
use
cool.
both.
Well, I could, but this has garlic and it has all that in there. So
Yeah.
Right? You can
But
use anything
Jody
you
was-
like.
Jody was asking you about your cutting board.
oh
Yeah, I'm using my
that was
official
it.
Dads That Cook cutting board.
Look at that. It's
Right.
no.
He was asking if it's on your website.
Oh yes, I do have the official Dads That Cook cutting board on the website, and
Cool. Just confirming.
actually- and we can also put their name on it. So if it's Chef
Ooh.
Slim Shady or Chef whatever your name is, right?
Mason Cover. It rhymes with Jason Glover.
That's right.
Sweet treat.
Or how about Chef Bingo Bango?
Oh, crap.
Mm.
Let me
It's
do-
all right, buddy. You
trying to
got
be
bugs on.
sanitary.
You're working chicken. Don't worry about it. Yeah, there you go. Way to go. Way to go.
No, I'm a player.
Thumbs
I'm a
up.
player. All right. So you guys can see we stuffed that Italian breast with that delicious fresh mozz and those Roma tomatoes, good Italian flavors, right? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to build our Alice Springs breasts here. And again, what we're going to stuff on the inside is going to be bacon and it's going to be mushrooms. Okay, deliciousness. So I've got some already cooked bacon that we smoked on the grill earlier at 350 degrees. We seasoned it up with that Ron Screaming Pig Rub as well. Gives it good flavor, but we already smoked this on the grill. We use that stick-resistant cooking mat that I'm going to put these breasts on. It just makes cooking bacon so much easier. I love cooking bacon outside on the grill. You know, that fried food smell doesn't stink up the house. It doesn't, stink, but you know what I'm talking about. It gives the house a fried food smell throughout the day. And I love just cooking bacon on the Rectech, especially the RT700. It holds that temperature good and tight for me. I don't have to babysit it. While it's putting fuel in the fire, maintaining its temperature, I'm able to hang out with the boys, go to the pool, I can actually monitor the temperature from my RecTech Grill app if I wanted to.
Oh, I love that.
Down, on or off from anywhere in the world, just as long as you have the app.
Yeah, that's my favorite part. That's my favorite part, Jody, of the RecTech is being able to like work it from my app. Like I'm gonna make a brisket later tonight, and I'm just gonna let it go all night long because I'm gonna make a breakfast burrito with some pulled brisket. It's gonna be delicious. But the fact that I don't have to get up out of bed and I don't have to poke anything, I don't have to work anything. I just look at my little app and it tells me what my temperature is. Got my probe in. I'm fired up.
I love it. I love it. But again, I'm using what's called a gourmet blend. It's got some baby bellas in there. It's got some shiitake mushrooms in there. But you can use any kind of mushrooms you like. This is just, what I had available to me here at the store. So that's what I got. And again, if you don't like some of this stuff, you can omit it or use another ingredient. You can make these Hispanic themed. You can make them barbecue themed.
You could add figs.
Oh my goodness. That's absolutely delicious.
Figs are in
Fig with a little
season.
feta.
Oh my gosh.
Add a little fig onto ours. Jason doesn't know it yet.
I didn't know that.
Uh,
I love that.
Surprise. Hey, Jody, somebody had a question though about the seasonings. Are those gluten-free?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. All of our seasonings are gluten-free. They're also MSG-free as well.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Super healthy. There's minimal stuff in them. That's what I like about them.
Yeah.
Is when you read the ingredients, it's not a paragraph. It's a sentence or so. And that's what I like about them. They're super versatile because there's not so much stuff in them. You can actually combine them. I like combining our rubs together and making my own kind of flavor. My favorite has got to be the Asian Persuasion and the Dirty Girl Bloody Mary.
Really good.
That combination on wings is knock your socks off good.
Very cool.
I love it. I love all your stuff, man.
I mean, I'm pretty much done. I'm going in the grill.
You're going in the grill?
I'm
You're not going in the grill. Your chicken's going in the grill, right? You're not going to climb in there, are you?
It just depends on how many times you say bingo bango, huh?
Bingo
right?
bango. All right. Get at it.
I'll drink that.
Cliff said bingo bango. Hey, Cliff, what's going on out there?
What's
All
up,
right,
Cliff?
you got yours going in the grill, right?
Yes, sir. And again, I'm going to put it on this stick-resistant cooking mat.
Yeah, I have one right here.
These things are dishwasher safe. Yeah, oh, you got one too? Cool.
Of course. I'm going to put my veggies on it.
Right. So I'm going to go on in the grill right now. And this is a part you kind of want to be careful on. If you can't build it on top of that mat, you really need to be careful, because you can kind of spread everything out and kind of mess it up like I almost did. But that's okay. Again, I'm a messy cook, man. I'm a lazy cook. I admit it, and I'm a messy cook.
Lazy cook. I haven't seen anything lazy out of you, man. I have not seen one lazy thing.
These things are going to be absolutely amazing. And I've got a bunch of leftover mushrooms as well. So I'm actually going to put them in this little cast iron skillet and cook them down. I'm just going to enjoy them later. My wife and I, we love mushrooms. Yeah. We love onions. We love fresh vegetables. So that's really how we live our RecTech lifestyle. I've got some fresh garlic here. I'm also going to press into those just to give it a little bit of extra flavor. I love good fresh garlic.
That's a party right there in my mouth.
Right. And then I got some leftover bacon. All of this stuff that I have left over from building these bad boys, I could throw in a cast iron skillet together and just kind of cook all together and enjoy it by itself as well.
Yeah,
so we're just going to let that marry together and chill. I'm going to put a little bit of that Colden's Freaking Greek seasoning on here as well. And I always have this little cast iron skillet in here when I'm cooking anything because I always over prepared. I've always got leftover stuff. So this just allows me to not waste any food. I'm always finishing off those little bits and pieces instead of throwing them in the trash or saving them in the refrigerator, which I'm notorious for. I'm a food hoarder and then never using again. So this gives us at least a chance to possibly eat this tonight instead of it just sitting in the fridge. Cool. But again, I've got some almost done here, and we'll show you those in just a little bit. So, Jason.
Yeah, buddy.
What are you working with over there?
All right, well, let me show you what's going on. Snip, snap. All right, here we go. We're going to do this real quick. All right, so I got some burrata. Okay. I got some fresh burrata we're going to throw on these flatbreads. So you're just looking in right now. You got to see Jody working on his chicken, which is amazing. So I've got some naan that I made, little naan flatbreads that I made earlier today. These are gluten-free, by the way, mind you. Wow. Really good stuff. You don't need to use gluten-free flour. We just do because that's how it works here at this house. But these are really good. So I got one. I'm making one right now as we speak. I brushed a little bit of butter with some garlic. Okay. I don't know if you can see that or not. We're going to slap on some of this steak. I don't know if you can see that at all, which is kind of hard because my camera person just left me and disappeared. I'm going to move that on over here. All right. So I'm going to set that down. You can see what I'm doing. Great. I've got a little zucchini. Throw a little zucchini on there that I've already cooked up. Okay. Nice. Got some onion, wherever that went. There it is. A little bit of onion we're going to throw on there.
Guys, Jason is throwing down. Smash that share button for dads all around the world to celebrate Father's Day. Smash that share button. Share the love.
Exactly. Jody, tell them what's up. Let's put a little bit of this burrata. I'm just going to dig right in with my fingers and grab it.
Are your hands clean?
No, they're never clean. Ever. Okay, we throw a little bit of that on there.
For yourselves.
Exactly. Some tomatoes. Nice. Just dig in, grab a few tomatoes. Again, you think you're a messy cook, right, Jody?
That's right. I'm lazy and messy cook.
Lazy and messy. Simple, easy, lazy, messy. That's me right there. All right?
You gotta own up to it. You gotta live it up.
And you know you can just eat the naan bread by itself.
You could. Yes, you could. And then we're going to throw
a little bit of herb butter.
Pop a little basil on there. Like so. All right. And we're going to slap that back inside the grill here for a second. My little... There we go.
Tomatoes in there, right?
We just throw that right back on the grill. And I'm going to put it on that grill grate that we got there. Not the grill grate, but the little... Anyway, I'm going to put it on that little grill thing that you got, that you put your little chicken on. That's what I just put mine on.
Cooking mat.
So that's cooking up. Now we're going to, that's just one I kind of prepared, got it going already. It's only going to take like 2 minutes and that's going to be done. So, but I've got a couple other ribeyes that I got to get going. We're going to throw those on.
Oh, those look great.
Slap a little olive oil on it. Slap a little, it's hard to do everything with one hand.
Why? What's wrong with your other hand?
Well, the other hand has to grab something, and then the other one's got to hold it, and then the other one's got to,
it's complicated.
You know, it's difficult.
It's very complicated.
Difficult.
Yeah.
It makes you use the right and left brain.
Yes, exactly.
That's a good suggestion, Jody.
All right. Put a little bit of that. And again, the recipes are all down below. If everybody's watching right now, you can get Jody's recipes. You can get this recipe. You can get it all right now.
That's right. If you guys have any questions, put them down there too.
Exactly. You got any questions? Exactly. So I'm going to throw a little of the Greek rub on some of this guy over here.
We got people on Facebook and on YouTube, Jody, and questions coming in. Yeah.
People's.
Oh, the subtitle box is blocking the food, Paul said. Uh-oh. We got to fix that. Sorry about that, Paul.
Sorry. Can't help you right now, buddy.
All right. We'll fix that in the future.
Yeah.
So we'll have to raise that food up a little bit beyond the subtitle.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Paul said that Jason needs his glasses because he's squinting.
That's true. I've got contacts in, but I can't see much.
Yeah, that's great.
Easier.
Greg Mueller says, "What's up, Jody?"
What's up, Chef Greg? Thanks for watching. Smash that share button, brothers.
Greg, Chef Greg.
Greg's the dad.
All right. So
Happy Father's Day, Greg.
Throw these ribeyes on. We're going to let those cook for about 3 to 5 minutes. And this guy is already starting to melt really nice.
Here, let's get in close for a second.
All right.
Oh, in there. Let me see that goodness.
Yeah.
Let's take a look, girlfriend. Come on in. All right. I don't know if you can see that or not. All right, so we're just letting that guy. He's gonna melt down a little bit with the burrata and some tomatoes, and then we're gonna work these other ribeyes right now. Let those guys crank out. I gotta stick these other zucchinis back on though, because I've got a few other zucchinis. Again, a little bit of the garlic stuff. You could also use this, which is phenomenal. And I put that on some of mine. The Greek girl, well, not the Greek girl, the Greek rub. I'm thinking, you got me mixed up with the dirty girl and the Greek rub, and now I got Greek girl. You can't hear me.
Oh,
That's all good.
That's all.
That's okay.
But that's okay. I think it's time for a little
Bingo, bango.
bingo.
Bingo, bango. Good thing I got another refreshment. You guys maybe clear that one out a little quick.
Throw those guys on there. I love these
Jason did
grill grates. These grill grates are amazing.
Yep, it's a great product, man. They also make they've also got new half moons coming out for like the big green eggs and Komodo Joes and things like that. So
Yeah, no, and I appreciate you throwing them my way, which is awesome. Thank you.
Now, the thing that you have, though, Jason, is the grill mat.
Grill mat, just like Big Slim Shady over there. He's got a grill mat. He's got his chicken laying down on the grill mat. And I love the grill mat because nothing falls through.
that's right. That's right. You know, when we're doing almonds.
And you know what was so cool is I cleaned it the other day by throwing it in my dishwasher. I didn't have to do anything. It was awesome.
Are you supposed to do that, Jody?
You can. It's dishwasher safe. You can hand wash it. I like it. You know, like Jason was saying, you know, anything that can fall in the grate, it's a great tool for that. Asparagus, shrimp,
Nice.
almond.
I like the almonds idea. That's cool.
Yeah.
Now, you can put the almonds in the smoker box, too, right, and smoke them up?
Yes, ma'am, for sure. You can make a good, awesome, trail mix. You can smoke the almonds. You know, actually, since Chef Greg is watching, he actually smoked some salt the other day.
Smoked salt?
Wow.
He actually used that smoked salt to brine chicken wings. And then he seasoned the chicken wings with the smoked salt. It was absolutely amazing.
Wow.
And Chef Greg's a dad, too.
That's right. He has a wealth of knowledge for sure.
I see him hanging out with his little one cooking all the time.
Chef
That's
Greg's
right.
getting fancy.
Fancy pants.
Oh, man, I'm telling
All
you.
of those guys are fancy pants. Okay, so we got one that I just pulled off.
Oh, wow.
So it's real simple. Again, this isn't too hard to make. This is easy. Probably the hardest thing that takes time is making the naan bread.
Right.
That was it. And that wasn't very difficult
Tell them
either.
the process, honey.
On the naan?
Yeah, how'd you do it?
So the naan bread is pretty simple. I mean, you've got some flour, you've got some yeast. You gotta put your yeast in the water with a little bit of sugar, let that work its magic. And then you add in an egg and you add in some salt and you add. What? Well, it's hard for me to like talk to you and talk. My brain's gonna explode right now, man. It's gonna explode. Anyway, the naan bread, I do have the recipe in this with the naan bread. It's really simple. Once you get it doughed up and you get it all simple, it's like a couple ingredients: olive oil, salt, yeast, and some flour and a little bit of warm water. That's it. It's pretty simple. And you let it sit for, after you got it into a big dough ball, you let it sit for a little while, let it rise up, and then you cut it into little quarters, roll it out, put it in a skillet, and just cook it for like 2 minutes on each side, and then take it off.
Wow.
Simple. And this
I gotta try that, man.
It's really good. And what's amazing is the gluten-free aspect, because you don't think gluten-free, naan bread. Who the hell has gluten-free naan bread? I do. It's really good. Really good. Cup for cup. That's my favorite flour. If you're going to do gluten-free anything, cup for cup.
Cup for cup. Okay.
Here, I'll let you eat it.
I'm ready to try this
My
out.
monkey just showed up.
Hey, how are
Say
you?
hi to Jody.
How are you, Jody?
My son Corbin.
Good to see you again, buddy.
Good to see you too.
And Becky.
What'd you get your dad for Father's Day? Oh, wait. Sorry. Wrong question.
No, that'd be nothing.
How am I
You
gonna-
get nothing.
I don't know. You're just going to
How
grab
should
a
I?
fork or a knife,
All right,
or whatever you're going to do.
thank you.
Or you can just pick at it with your fingers. I don't care.
Nobody needs to look at the side of your head, though.
All right.
It's funny.
Are you sure?
Hey, do I have time to put some sauce and cheese on mine before it finishes?
You bet. Do it.
Cool, buddy. If I come around here, honey, you can put that down. I got it. What we're gonna do is,
Did you try
you
it?
see,
I have not tried it.
I've already got a couple of them already almost finished already. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish them off. We're just going to give them a little bit of extra flavor. For the Alice Springs chicken, you got to use some good honey mustard. That's what like brings it all together on this dish is some delicious honey mustard. I'm trying not to put too much on it, but a little bit of honey mustard sauce on top. I put it in the middle. That way it runs down both sides. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And again, it's going to seep into those crevices that you cut, those slits that you cut, and flavor that up good, tasty like. And then we'll take a little bit of Italian dressing, and Greg's probably going to kill me for this, but we're going to put a little bit extra Italian dressing on there as well. And then we're just going to finish it off, and we're going to get some fresh, shredded the cheese over there. And we're going to put it on the inside and outside and all around it. See that mat? It's none of that cheese is falling in between the grates. I'm not losing it, you know. So it's actually I'm actually gonna use most of what I had. And again, if you wanted to, you could actually take this sliced cheese and place it on the inside of all of those slits. But for this one, I had a little bit extra sliced
right
cheese.
On there. Just stick it right on there.
Put it right on there for these. But these are almost finished. And then for my Italian, I've got a little bit of extra Mott's ready, willing, and able to sacrifice itself for the cause. And I'm just going to use it all. Forget it. I ain't worried about it. And we're going to put the basil on right when we pull it off, okay? Because we don't want that basil to wilt. We want it to stay nice and fresh. We want all of that goodness when we bite into it. I want all of that delicious basil flavor. So we're not going to put it in there just yet, okay? We're going to let that cheese melt for about 5 minutes, and we're going to pull it off. It's going to be delicious.
Yum. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about.
The key to that is you have to shred your own cheeses, guys. Don't buy shredded cheese in the bag. It's got all kinds of anti-caking agents in it. It makes it very, very difficult to melt. Anytime you shred your cheese yourself, you're going to have much better product coming off of the grill.
Absolutely true, buddy. Absolutely true. There are a few that we found that we made with some pizzas because I got lazy. I'm lazy, and I don't always do that. That are a little more organic, that don't have that stuff in it that do melt. So I made a few pizzas that way. Made a nice crown around the pizzas, but I agree with you 150%. Shred your own cheese.
Yeah, just take the extra time. I mean, you're going to save a little bit of money, and it's going to taste better, you know?
Exactly.
That's why we bought the fresh buffalo mozzarella.
Buffalo.
Oh,
Buffalo.
wow.
The
Good
buffalo.
stuff.
I know.
I'm taking these off so they don't.
And also, I like my steaks still moving, just to be clear.
You're a rare lady.
Yeah. I like, because when it's overdone, he's in trouble.
I'm getting better
Really?
at it now.
Man, the one thing that my wife complains about, if she complains about anything, sorry, honey, is if that steak is overdone. She will let me hear it. I won't. I can't let it go until the next time I cook steak. It has to be perfect next time, and then she'll let it go. But
as long as you're not having to talk to anybody while you're on camera and be distracted about what you're doing, you know, you can
I can still knock it out
stare at your meat.
Sometimes, Jason, when poor people are talking to me. No.
But you know what I say to that?
No, what do you say to that, Lulu?
Uh-oh.
That's not my problem.
Oh.
That you're distracted.
My problem. That's my problem. Sorry, Jody.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I want to thank you again, man, for being on tonight, because you are a rock star, and I love watching you. You're so knowledgeable. You know so much stuff, man.
No, I appreciate you guys having me.
Oh, it's awesome.
And again, I appreciate you and RecTech, the whole family, doing a giveaway, giving away the RecTech 590, people.
Yeah.
Down below, you'll see the link to go and get yourself dialed in to win one. Come on. Crazy town.
Yeah, that RT590, it's awesome. It's 590 square inches of cooking surface. If you can put pen to paper, it's 30 inches left to right, 19.5 inches front to back. That equals 590 square inches on the inside. Stainless steel as far as the eye can see. Stainless steel cooking chamber, fire pot, deflector shield, drip pan, grill grate, ceramic ignition system. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to change an igniter rod after it deteriorates on you. That ceramic igniter is going to last absolutely forever. It's rated for over 100,000 on and off cycles. That's once a day for over 300 years. That grill will turn itself on and off. It'll last longer than you. Again, it's got a 4-year warranty, 30-pound hopper, PID controller. A lot of you guys are going, what the heck is PID? It just means the grill's going to hold temperature that you set it at. Comes standard with 2 platinum meat probes. Those meat probes are going to give you a good, accurate temperature. If you don't think it's accurate, that's okay. You can calibrate it at the grill or using the RecTech Grills app. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But that $590, it's a great grill. It's priced right for your wallet, but it's the right size for your family. So if you got a family of 4 or above, it's the perfect grill. It'll hold a 36-pound turkey. A 36-pound turkey, you can't even find that big of a turkey out there. So it's got enough headroom for the beer butt chickens, turkeys, hams. I mean, it is an awesome grill, and I encourage you guys to check it out at rectechgrills.com. Currently out of it, and the only way you can get one is you can win one right here on Dad's That Cook.
That's right. It's the only way you can get one because why? We know Jody. That guy.
Yep, you got behind the
Over
scenes
there.
access, Jason. All those dads need to thank you for that.
See?
But thanks to all the dads for watching out there. We really do appreciate it for sure. You know, the way I get paid is for people smashing that share button. So guys, smash that share button for us.
Exactly.
And, help spread the love that dads.
The love.
Right?
The love of bingo bango right there, buddy. Bingo bango. Gotta love it. Gotta
Now,
love it.
is this a game between just you and I, or are the dads playing at home as well?
They're playing at home too. I'm hoping that they're playing at home because they're saying it to us at the same time.
Right?
So,
Right?
you know, it always makes your food taste better. All right, so I'm going to get these zucchinis off. I got to get the rest of my little zucchinis off, and I got to slice them up and slice up these ribeyes that I pulled off that are still moving because my wife likes them alive.
Because a few people actually did write in and say sometimes their steak's overcooked too. So
Yeah.
it's not just me, you know, that complains about that.
Yeah, she's not the only one.
What do you think your trick is, Jody, for not overcooking that steak?
Thermometer, maybe?
Look at Lucky.
Thermometer, maybe?
Thermometer. Don't cook to time, cook to temperature, everybody. And get you this is more or less a steak thermometer. Why is it the best steak thermometer? Because it's got a very, very small tip. And it's only going to take a reading from that tip. So we're able to get it right in the center of the steak. We're able to pull it off at that exact temperature that we need it at. And, you know, I also know what everybody, you know, the temperature that everybody likes their steak. So that's a little bit of research that you need to do if you're having folks come over. You know, ask them how they like their steak. You know, Michelle likes it rare. My wife likes it mid-rare. I like it medium. So, you know, Michelle's 130, Becky's 135, and I'm 140 internal temperature. So, but cook to temperature. Cook to temperature. Cook to temperature.
I like shoe leather.
No, you don't.
No, he doesn't. He's lying.
Okay, I was about to slap him through the phone.
No, that would be just a waste. We would just hang up now.
Yeah, exactly.
We would be
Disrespect
divorced.
the cow.
The saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she loves her meat just dead.
That animal died in vain, Jason, because of you.
We all have those friends, though. We
Yeah,
have a
my mom.
bunch of those that have to have it so
No,
dried
we
out
don't. No, we don't. They're not friends anymore.
anymore.
My mom has to have a well-done steak, or she can't. She can't eat it. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah, we
And my wife's friend Shannon, it has to be dry and well done, dried out, preferably.
No, we used to have a friend like that.
Oh, your friend Letha's like that.
No, she's not a friend anymore.
Oh, no? We got rid of her?
Listen, dropped her.
Yeah, she wanted her meat too well done. Forget it. She's
Yeah.
out.
Get out of here.
What? You wanted what? Me?
You're out of here. Get out.
Oh, my God.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass.
Oh, whoa.
All
All
right.
right, we're gonna see how this steak is right now. Because
Yeah, I'm going to slice that up. Let's
get the camera over.
Oh, you
there.
already got it off?
your angle working
Yeah.
there,
Looking
girlfriend.
good, looking good.
All right, let's see here.
Here, let me just turn it a little and bring you down.
Bring
Okay,
it
let's
down. Bring
take
it
a look.
down. Can you see it, Jody?
Oh, let me get my bingo bango drink
what's
out of the way there.
Jason. Still got to put the boys to bed, man.
All right, let's take a look.
Weekend.
I think this is like rare, is what I think. It's
Oh,
gonna
boy.
go back on because that's the way it's gonna
Okay,
be.
this is the test.
Yeah, there's
The
nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, it's not rare.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
It's medium
Cool.
rare.
It's almost overcooked for me.
Oh no.
Ah!
No. Look at that piece right there.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect. Look at
She's
that.
giving me crap.
Look at that.
She's giving me crap, man. It looks good.
It looks good. It looks good. Did a good job.
What does Chef Greg think? That's the question.
Yeah, I know, right? The ultimate opinion for sure.
How's Chef Greg's shoulder holding up?
Oh, no, his elbow, man. It's crazy. You know, he went wild boar hunting, and you know, when you go to take the animal, you know, you got to grab it by the back legs, both back legs.
Wow.
So Greg grabs one leg. Of course, you know, because when you're wild boar hunting with your hands and dogs, you physically, you know, have to end the animal's life with a knife. You know, because you know you could shoot and harm someone else. So he went to grab his knife. You know, go ahead and take the pig, and then the pig got him on the shoulder.
Ooh.
It was nuts. But he's fully recovered now. Looks good.
Wow.
But he's definitely got a good
Wild
story.
boar injury. Yeah. When do you have that to talk about, right?
That's right.
These guys are crazy. Like,
Well,
Hunter-
it's a
hunter
crazy
fisher.
invasive species here in Georgia. Crazy invasive. You know, they ruin farmland. If you have a garden in your backyard, they'll ruin your garden.
Oh,
They
that's like our raccoons.
yeah.
But we don't eat the raccoons.
Yeah, no, not much. Not much.
That's funny. But yeah, Greg was doing his part. You know,
Man.
they caused a lot of auto accidents as well. It's crazy around here.
Wow.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull my chicken off now.
All right.
I think it's
All right.
about ready.
All right.
Pull it.
What are you gonna do, Jason?
Okay, so what I got here is I got your naan bread, Lulu. And the cool thing about this kind of deal is you could really put anything you want on it. So I'm going to ask Lulu over here what she wants on her naan bread before I stick it back in.
Kind of a la carte.
So first thing you got to do, though, is you do need to put a little bit of the garlicky butter sauce.
Oh, yeah.
on it. So I've got a little garlic butter. You just rub a little bit of that stuff on. Right there. Just slap it on. Then, what would you like, Lulu?
I would.
Please tell me what you would like. Ooh, look at that
Does it
chicken.
want the spices on it?
Yeah, all the
Okay.
spices are neat and already on the veggies,
All right,
so you
I
don't have to worry
would
about
like
that.
the mint,
Yum.
the zucchini.
Okay, so we're
I
gonna.
would like 1 or 2 of the
Right, look at
I
that
would
meat.
like the tomato, but not piled too high because I won't be able to get into my mouth.
Is that enough meat for you?
Yeah,
Or you
that's
want more?
perfect.
Okay.
So,
A little zucchini.
and obviously.
So I already cooked the zucchini up and sliced it, and I'm just gonna slap a little on there like so.
Hey.
Oh my God, look at that chicken, dude! Holy
Chicken
crap!
We're doing a lot of videos, guys.
Fig on it. All right.
One little bit,
2 little figs. She's throwing figs
a
on there.
little bit of tomato.
Tomato, basil, and some burrata.
You can't skip the burrata even when you're on a diet. You know what I'm saying? Because the burrata is the must-do.
Right?
Kind of like cheese, right?
Just
I don't know how people give up cheese. It's very
all right. Just slap a little cheese right on
Ooh,
top.
look at that.
I'm getting my
Man,
fingers.
that's messy.
Thank you, buddy.
God, that's messy.
Yeah. Well, I don't care.
All right, Jody, you should take it away.
Okay, great. So I took this delicious Hasselback chicken to about 165, 170 degrees. And again, anytime you're dealing with any kind of poultry or chicken, you really need a good meat probe thermometer. The grills come standard with 2 platinum tipped meat probe thermometers. You can use those. Sometimes I just don't feel like getting them out, so I got my little handy dandy handheld thermometer. Check this temperature. 165, it's safe to eat. I took it to 170. It's easy peasy. It's good to go. But again, because we sliced it up, you know, it's going to be a little bit easier to kind of take apart and eat. So, but you can take your knife and slice right through it And all of those flavors and everything are right there in the center. That mozzarella is nice and melted. It's absolutely juicy. You can see got a lot of moisture on the board. Juicy, juicy chicken. And again, a lot of folks tend to dry out the chicken breast. This is a good way, A, not to dry it out, but B, also give it amazing, amazing flavor. Again, the Alice Springs one, remember we added that extra honey mustard and we added that extra Gouda. So it's going to be extra Gouda.
Gouda. Yeah, that's right.
But I mean, just look at it. It's so much juice on that board. You know, we didn't dry the chicken out. We flavored it. It's got some good smoke flavor on it from that Ultimate Blend pellets. It's not overpowering. But I guess I can taste one really quick for you guys. But that, again, we put bacon, mushrooms, Gouda cheese, honey mustard.
Crazy town, man.
Ooh, so good.
Crazy town.
Wow.
That looks delicious. I'm feeling like I'm a Hasselback now.
Right.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, that's okay. We just went on a little ride.
Yeah, we just went on a roller coaster ride.
Exactly. Oh!
No, I don't know what I did.
I like a roller coaster. Jim Wilson just said he wishes he was at both houses right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Jason's going to show you his latest creation, and then Corbin's going to finish us out, Jody.
Gonna slap a little violin. What kind of songs do you like?
Oh, no, he's already got
Oh, he's got a song?
Yeah. Oh.
Devil Wants Down to Georgia. You want to hear that?
Oh, yeah, for sure, without a doubt. That's a classic.
Right? I mean, just a little piece of it.
All right, so let me play with this little bad boy that we got going on here real quick. Let me get this going on. Pin you over here. Okay, let's take a look. Let's go, people. All right, here we got. This one's sitting in here, nice and happy. It's got Lulu's name on it. Oh! Wow. Oh, smoking with a little fig on there.
Raise it up, honey.
Oh, I'm going to raise it up. All right, here, let's raise this down. Got a little fig on there. Look at that little fig.
Knock it
got
up.
the burrata just dripping.
Above the caption.
And you got, above the caption. So sorry, people. You got zucchini. You can use whatever kind of veggies you want to put some mushrooms on it, put some shiitakes on there, put some crimini, whatever you want, a little basil.
Oh,
you know, you can put all kinds of stuff on there. Again, it's like a little mini pizza on a naan bread.
Right.
I love it. Super easy. And again, we used ribeye. You could have used sirloin. You can use whatever you want kind of meat too, right? So, okay, there you go, Lily.
I'll take that.
All right, well, she's done. She's going to eat her food. I think maybe I'll do something for myself at some point, you know. But let's see if Slim Shady's ready to play his violin over here.
All right, Jody, he's going to play a quick tune for you, and everybody else is watching.
All right, let me move out of the way.
And
I'll see if I can do it.
Then we're signing off.
We'll see if I
Look at that chicken.
remember this.
What are you slapping on there?
Oh, nice.
All right, so I got some green
That looks
onions.
super good.
Green onions, some honey. And then for the Italian one, again, I put some of that balsamic glaze on top of it. We also put some of that delicious fresh basil. Guys, if you're going to cook anything in your garden, make sure it's basil and cilantro. Those are knock your socks off good herbs. But I do, before we get out of here, I do have my, I'm known for my dad jokes. So
yes.
I do have a good dad joke for everybody
You
out
got
there.
a good one?
They're willing to hear it.
They're willing to hear your dad joke. Of course they are.
Okay, cool. So bingo bango first.
Bingo bango. And I got to tell you, I forgot about my balsamic elderberry sauce that I made.
You didn't forget about it, did you, Jason?
I did. So now I'm putting it on. See? Look.
Cool. All right, so why did the cookie go to the doctor?
Why did the cookie go to the doctor, Jody?
Because he was feeling crummy.
Oh, he's just falling apart, the poor guy. Falling apart.
Man.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right,
All
so
right, now let's hear that Devil Went Down to Georgia.
let's get it. Let's make it happen,
All
Cord.
right.
Whoa. Nice. Classical.
Woo!
Incredible.
Thank you.
Best rendition I've ever heard. And I've heard a lot of Devil Went Down to Georgia's. I'm not going to lie to you now.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make him cut his strings next time, so that
Oh,
way
yeah.
stuff's flying all over the place. You know. Awesome.
Thank you, Jody.
Thank
guys
you,
are
Jody. Thank you,
super
Becky, for holding the
supportive
phone.
parents.
What?
He's getting his beer.
You guys are super supportive parents. That's awesome. I love that.
Well, so are you guys. You know, that's what counts. That's what Dad's That Cook's all about.
That's
Just
right.
family and food.
That's right.
You know,
You know
Amen.
it.
love. You know,
Food, friend, fun, family. The 4 F's.
exactly.
5 F's. There's an F word that's got 4 letters.
F-
We're not going to throw that in
F
there.
this.
That would be 6 F's.
Freaking that. F that.
Fantastic.
Awesome. So, right. So, hey, don't forget, you go down below, you can get the recipes, but you want to sign up so you can win a RecTech 590.
RT
So you can get it.
baby.
You can also sign up on the website.
Yeah, you also go to the website too. If you go to dadsthatcook.com, you'll find it. It'll pop up right in your face and tell you to sign up. That's
I think-
what'll
I
happen.
think Jody likes his own food, which I like.
I love that he loves his own.
Woo!
All right, Jody.
Woo!
We love you.
We love you, man.
Sometimes I surprise myself. Guys, thank you so much. Please follow me on social media. Jody Flanagan, BBQ Dab. Make sure you follow RecTech on social media. You can see all the cool behind-the-scenes action. Make sure you smash that share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. We love
Yes.
you. Cheers, guys.
Thanks, Jody. We'll see you guys later.
Hey,
And
y'all.
don't
Love
forget,
y'all.
Love y'all.
dadsthatcook.com. We'll see you guys later.
See you guys.
Woo! Yeah, get your jig going. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Yeah.
Becky.
All right. Oh yeah, are you gonna you don't make me
You're
spin on
supposed
my
to hit-
back.
You're supposed to hit stop, Jason. Supposed
Don't
to hit
make
stop
me spin
before I
on
give
my
it all
back.
to you.
See you guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you, Dad.
Cheers.